Good morning. How's it going? How's it going? We're doing Pantheon 5. Still, again. Moreover, I have to beat this. Maybe not today, but I have to. It's set in my soul that this must be done, and so I shall do it. But the road to achievement is never easy. True achievement lies beyond pain and suffering in the hallowed halls of glory. Pain is temporary, glory is forever. And so that is what I shall achieve. Roman, how's it going? It's been a while. Alright. Time to get warmed up. I died to Markoth last time. And after Markoth, there's only 4 bosses before the end. Snack, what's wrong? Where did you go? Please hold just a moment. You're good? I'm glad. Snack, are you okay? Snack is my cat. You can do !snack to go to a very fun website about my cat. Yeah, buddy, you're okay. Alright. Why is this so far behind? So apparently YouTube is like a few minutes behind, which is not good. Those servers at YouTube are very broken. I'm taking a little bit to drink some tea before we get started. Gotta get some caffeine in me before I have to sit down and focus for that long. But I feel like I'm getting good. So we've got Markoth left to fight in the actual Pantheon. We've got Pure Vessel, Nightmare King Grim, Zote, okay, let me get the game audio back on. And then the Knight, Dream Knight. Out of all of those, I think Nightmare King Grim and Markoth are the important ones. Mac, what are you doing? Stop it. He's upset that I'm not paying attention to him. Okay, and we fight the Ascended version of Markoth, right? In this fight? It's the one with no floor. Already I'm doing poorly. Yep, this is bad. I'm just not quite sure how this fight is meant to work. Is there a way I could do like less knockback or something? I've got Steady Body so I don't get knocked back, but it's bizarre. And also his Dream Shield does not function the same as our Dream Shield does. Because Team Cherry hath committed one of the cardinal sins of game design, which is that you give the boss a weapon, and then you give the player a weapon, and the player's weapon does not function at all like the boss's weapon does. Oh, I don't have any soul. Well. Maybe I need a different strategy for this. Maybe I just gotta go spells. Oh, well, I actually need to get some soul if I want to use my spells then. Oh my gosh. Frickin' sniper. Ah. Okay. Is it gonna be a long stream? No, I don't have that long. I've only got like 3 hours. I've already beat this guy once in P5. It's just I need to be consistent. Can I just sit here and pogo him forever? Maybe if I had better knockback. Oh my gosh. That was brutal and annoying. Oh. Oh. My cat is freaking out. He's very upset that he can hear me speaking and that I'm not, like, hanging out with him. I don't know why that makes him so upset. Come on. Come on. Oh, pisser. Alright. I think I'm with a strategy here. The pogo strat. Where we pogo Markoth until he dies. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Damn darn it. Just kill him. Alright. This is frustrating. I must cheese the Markoth. Fighting him straight up is too much of a chore. Okay, quit hiding, Markoth. Why did that? Ah! Damn it. How are you not dead? Sisyphus is happy, damn it. It's a natural state. Sisyphus also has bronchitis, and my lungs hurt. This middle platform is such a pain in the ass. Ouch. This is not up to my liking. I don't know why he has so much health. I feel like this actual fight in P5 does not have this much health. Also, why is my pogo not working? What is going on? Why did everything just suddenly stop functioning? No. I'm gonna keep bashing my head against a brick wall, and eventually I'm gonna knock it down. At great, you know, cost to my own physical health, but I'll do it. Because this is what is required of me. Why is my pogo not doing it? Is that gonna hit me? No. Why? Oh my gosh. I feel like the pogo should be pogoing. Does he have more health on Ascended mode than he does in P5? They do weird stuff like that in this game. Okay. 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 I'm not gonna say that this is bullshit, but some of this feels kind of bullshitty. Just a little tiny spritz of bullshit. It's like someone had bullshit perfume in the next room over, and I can kind of get a hint of it. Why do you just suddenly drop? Why is there no floor in this room? This boss is pissing me off. Where's my soul? Alright. I just need to focus. And I need the RNG to line up. And I need to not get pinned up against the top of the screen. And then I need to not get hit. Damn, son. Okay, now he's got two of them. Okay, I couldn't really see that or hear that. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I just gotta lock in. Why did my pogo not work, game? Game? Why is he chilling down here? Stop hiding. I understand it now. Markoth is a coward. Great warrior my ass. He's just chilling. Okay, I don't know how to dodge those. No. Markoth must die. I also don't think he does more than one mask in Pantheon 5. I'm pretty sure he's locked at the one mask damage. But he uses the Ascended Phase Arena, which means you cannot practice him outside of P5 correctly. Which seems, from my perspective, like bad design. Because, like, one mask, he's pretty easy, right? Especially when you can sit at the bottom of the screen and just attack him. So maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. I'll just go do other stuff. And I'll just hope that it's alright in the night, you know? Okay, we gotta practice Zote. Zote's what killed me the first time. Yes, the sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, Grey Prince Zote. Nope. His most violent attack, walking forward. What a man. Oh, damn, he jumped. Oh, shit. Damn it. I got him. I got him. I just need to be able to do that in the actual fight, and we should be good. This game is really quite easy, as long as you're perfect. As long as you don't make mistakes, this game is very simple. Then we have Nightmare King Grim, who's an asshole, who feels like you should be able to do his boss fight quite easily if he didn't have so much health and weren't such a tank. I mean, really, his fight is easy. Oh. Spikes. Oh, shit. Damn. And we got puffballs. At least his music's good. Up, up, up. Dodged. Damn. Damn. Why am I getting stuck in corners like this? There's got to be some way to not just get stuck in random ass corners constantly, right? Damn. Got stuck in a corner again. Or not really. I just got stuck without my dash. Come on, give me a heal. Damn it. Not sure what I was supposed to do there. Not sure what I was supposed to do there. I think you just gotta stick to the middle of the screen. If you get to the edges of the screen, he can just kill you. This is the new rule for me. Always run towards the center of the screen. Why did that hit me? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this game. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this game. Ba 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 ba. Oh, damn it, man. He can teleport? He can teleport. They fly now. I've got this. This is really quite easy. Okay. Why did that not hit him? Oh my gosh, she's a sniper. How did that attack get me? Oh, puffball. Yep. Damn it. I didn't even get the full heal because of that. Sometimes I don't know what this game expects of me. Sometimes. But it's fine. I have to do this so that I can legally play Silksong. Why did that hit me still? How frustrating. What the fuck? Ah! We're a little bit out of sync here, you and I. This dance is not doing well. Heal me. Damn it, man. Uh-oh, I'm probably dead. Yeah. Bummer. Bummer. This is killing me. Why did I take damage there? What? Okay, this is scuffed. This is scuffed. Why did I take damage there? Alright, I'm confused. Having lag between my eyes and my brain, apparently. This should not be this difficult. Okay. Dodged. The hitbox on the fire is bizarre to me. Come on. Come on. Why am I so bad? Why is I am so bad at the video game Hollow Knight? Why? 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 I'm retitling the stream to Why when we're done with this. Why? Why must I do this to myself? Why must I do this to myself? This is quite important. Hang on. Why? 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 I could have just called it quits when I beat the game. I could have called it quits after P4, but no. I have to do the most masochistic gaming thing you can possibly do. Why are you... Where did I go? Huh. Why? Why must you hurt me this way, Papa? Peepaw? Peeps? Hop. 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 Why do I stay in the air so long? I just want to not float like a butterfly. I'm really more in the sting like a bee camp. Okay, I got lucky on that one. I got to actually full heal. Or heal as much as I can. Because he did a lenient attack. Oh, fire. Now I'm stuck in the corner. Ah. Oh. Okay, why did I get hit again? Does he, like, move? Is his hitbox not where his actual sprite is? I feel like his hitbox is not where his sprite is. Often. Why? Why? Why must we fight? Damn it. Why must you hurt me this way, Papa? Okay. I just have to sting like a bee and not float like a butterfly. Floating is really what's killing me here. No one ever wanted to float. Damn it. I floated. Why? Why? So if I just stand there, I don't... Nothing bad happens? Nothing bad ever happens when you just stand there. Oh, unless he reaches out with his random ass hitbox. Just do the bird attack over and over again. We like the bird attack. So if I just stand there, no, that's not a rule. I don't know how that works, but it's not that. Can we get a Y counter? Alright, hang on. We can probably do a Y counter. We can go on a coding adventure for that. That sounds more fun than Pantheon 5. Damn you! I gotta finish this run, though. It's very important that I kill this, Mantis-ish thing. He's really more mold than Mantis, right? He's got like a fungus mushroom thing going on. Don't we all? Okay, I got. All right, let's see what we can do about a Y counter. I think I've done this before. Yeah, we'll just quit the menu. Here. Quick game. We're switching it up. We're to come back to Pantheon 5, but first we're doing software game development. Done. Now the stream is accurately titled. Let me get VS Code going. That's MS Paint, not VS Code. This is Lucid Chart, which I don't need. This is code. Okay. Open new window. I need a new folder. I guess just new file. We'll call it Y. Please hold everyone here. Here. We're going on a tangent. New folder, call it Y. I want to be in this folder. Okay, I need a Python script. We need to update the title to Y. We need Y. There we go. VS Code. Very cool. Definitely don't need chat. And now I need to figure out how my old code worked for this. Open recent. What's my recent? No, it's definitely not here. Okay. I'm going on a trip to look for old code. This will be worth it, I promise. Random code? Why is my computer breaking out? Pair mult gen. No, that's definitely not it. I don't remember what that was. That was probably for a down the well video. You know where it could be? It could be on my other account. It's probably on my other account. Uh-oh. Suddenly things just froze. That was bizarre. What is going on? Hang on. Something is breaking my PC. Probably need to go through here. I'm looking for old files, if anyone's concerned about what I'm doing. Documents. It's old math stuff. Old hacker stuff, that's fun. Back from when I used to learn programming instead of do it for a job. Okay, this is not bearing fruit. I can't find it. Could just be on this PC. And no. Alright. We're doing it from scratch. We are doing it from scratch. I need... to figure out what packages I have available to me. Okay. Speech to text is what I want. So your voice converts into real time, so I'll just say exit. Okay, let's see what this does. I'm copying random code from Geeks for Geeks, so this will be fun. Text to speech? No. Speech to text. Here we go. I need to actually import this, right? It's definitely not native. Definitely not a native package. Terminal, new terminal. No, I don't care. Fine. It will cause an issue, but I don't have to worry about that right now. Okay. Failed building wheel for Pi Audio. Pisser. Why? Not run successfully. Oh, I see. Alright, remember when I said... I also need to upgrade my pip, which is probably... Oh, I know what's going on. Hang on. Save. Exit. I need to run VS Code as admin for Python stuff. It still failed. What if I just run it again? Maybe that'll work. No. This always happens every time I try Python on this computer. Why are updates disabled? What the fuck is going on? I also just updated. Here, we're gonna create a virtual environment and see if that fixes it. Sure. Latest. Probably not latest, but close. One must ask why. That is correct. Why is it still failing to build? This is really annoying. Here. See if an LLM can figure this one out. Because I've got no clue. Okay, let's try this. For whatever reason, this build is broken. That's great. Thank you, Python. This is why I like JavaScript. Everyone is real grumpy about JavaScript. This is fucking me up. What are we doing? Python version may change the bytecode. Okay. We're upgrading Python. Hopefully. What? What are you talking about? This is annoying to me because it's not my code that's broken. Like, I can't... It's very difficult to troubleshoot code that you did not write. Like, pip1 is not a package that I authored, obviously. If I wrote it, I could just go fix it. But I don't have this ability to just go fix whatever. Okay, let's see if I can just get Claude to do this. I already have. What? Why do this spaces? This is not correct. There we go. Ideally, this doesn't take me all day. I do want to get back to playing Hollow Knight. How's it going, Mr. Number One? Did y'all know this guy's number one? Why is this taking a long ass time? Okay, I just need to get it to transcribe my voice. Do I need to find my audio input ID? Let's see. I'm pasting this from Claude, so we're gonna have to do some correction. Unable to import sound device. Import error. Sound device cannot be resolved. Did I not just import that? I could have swore that I just imported sound device. See, this whole rigmarole we just did really feels like what? God, Python is so annoying. Python is great when you write all the code on your own. Python is not great when you're importing a bunch of random packages. It does not work well. Because you get stuff like this, where you just can't import stuff that you clearly just installed. This can't just be a me problem, right? Like, other people have issues with Python. No, this is not the coding that I talked about yesterday. This is, I'm just trying to do something silly. Why is it unable to import? Why can't I copy stuff? This day is scuffed. We should skip to tomorrow. Tomorrow might be better. Maybe there isn't actually an issue and the linting is just incorrect. Okay, I'm gonna try and run this, and we're gonna see what happens. Do I know Rory Knight? No, I do not. No module named sound device. So it's not just the linter. It's also the interpreter does not know where the module is, which is bizarre because I just installed the module. This is very annoying. Why? Why is my copy and paste just bizarre? No module named sound device. That's fucking not... I just installed this. Sure, we can wear these. Is it because I'm running in the virtual environment? Is this what's destroying me? Okay, no, go away. No more virtual environment. Why am I still in the virtual environment? This is annoying. Give me a new window. What? 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 Yeah, they both exist. This is not entertaining in the slightest. I thought that this would be easy. We're to use the easy Python stuff. We're to vibe code it, but no. My system just decided. What if we just didn't? What if we just didn't? Why? Yeah, this should be fine. Why can't I paste? There we go. Okay, so so it did work before. Why is it not working now? Why is my run and debug not working? I am incredibly confused. Like, none of this printed. What is going on? Who's texting? Nothing. Just random notifications. Have a good night. I've never had run and debug just not function. I've done a lot of programming. This just not working for some reason as change interpreter. Okay, yeah, latest. Okay, now it's running. Sending unauthenticated request to the HF hub. Set an HF token to enable higher rate limits, faster. Okay, cool. Why is it just saying you? This isn't how it works. Hang on, stop. Where is it pulling my audio from? Is it listening to the Stream Deck? Because this song does sound like it's saying you over and over again, which would be very funny. Input stream sample rate. Callback audio callback. Which is here. Data copy. What the hell? What is this? Okay, I gotta figure out where this audio cue is reading from. Okay, I can print my sound devices, so let's do that. This is running a local Whisper model now? That's cool. I used to have to do something crazy for that. Okay, let's run this again. And now it should print out all of my... So what microphone do I need? I probably need to use Voicemeeter's output so that I can pipe my mic to VS Code, or not VS Code, to Python and to this. But maybe it'll just pick up on the sound device and I don't need to bind it. So it's 5. Here. Change the input stream line in the script. Input stream. Stream. Oh, channel. Okay, channel. So we want channel 5. Because that's my Yeti mic. Okay. We restart. Invalid number of channels. No, so it's not my channel. So we want one channel. Okay, I can set device. Apparently, device equals 5. And now it should listen to me. There we go. Is it still working? Why? 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 Okay, cool. Now it's listening. Where's it actually outputting? Printf this. So this is where it's in the transcription loop. Now I need it to write text to a file. So I need a global variable. This is going to be worth it, I promise. So I need a new file on the desktop. Actually, I can put a file in this folder. Let's see this. Where did my OBS window go? There we go. So we need a new file here. It's got to be called y.txt. And y.txt is going to store the word y and then a number, which will be set to 0. And so I am going to regex out import re. I forget how to use regex in Python. So the audio transcription's not very good. Python regex import re. So we need to first pull all of the... I don't need to query this anymore. It should be fine. We need to pull the current count from the file, which is, I believe, FS is their file system, right? Or not FS spec, just FS. Is this incorrect? Should be fine. Okay, so we import import y count, and then we need a y variable, which is y equals some number. Set to 0 for now. And then down here, instead of printing the text, we can print the text to the screen, right? But we want to, yes. This is probably not right. No, this is... Oh, wait, is this right? Yeah, so we want all the y. And then we also want all of its variants, right? So we want y... Oh, but we just want y by itself as... Also. So, in here it's outputting y as capital Y. So we're gonna not ignore case. We want this. And then we want just space on the end. This is complex. Because, like, it appended y here, word y, as one word. Hmm. What is B in regex? I could probably write this as 1. One regular expression, right? Word boundary. I mean, what is a word boundary track? Okay, so I can use a word boundary for Y. That's good. I also need to track either Y or how do I do or in regex? I feel like it's been too long since I've tried to do regex. No, this should be right. Or we want to match Y. I'm in regex 101, by the way. Doing some testing on some strings. But we don't want to really ignore the case. I mean, if it's ignoring word boundary, then that's fine, right? Okay. So we want to do this or Y. And that should be fine. That should be more than good enough for our use case here. Why is it trying to redefine? Stop that. Okay, we're allowed to use the global statement here. I don't care. I've got to get this done. We've got to move on. Oh, is reading files native in Python? You don't have to import anything? Okay. So we need to import, or not import anything. We need f equals open y.text for read and write. Constant name y. This is not a constant. We overwrite it later. I feel like I'm confused about what's going on here. We'll do this in the transcribe loop. This is not using the global statement. It is confused. And then we want to do this. So read.find. Is it find all? Well, what options do I have? Okay, so we want y:, space capture group numbers. And then that should be it. So then we don't want find, we want search. Search will give us our match object. And then that it should be the first match, which is 0, and the first capture group, which is 0. If it returns an array. Or could I return a dictionary, right? I can do dictionary matching objects. Oh. It's dot group. Zero. And then this text is going to be f dot read. And then that should be good. I'm gonna print it just to check. Print official Y count. There we go. F.seek now. F dot write Y. Flush. There we go. That should be it. Pretty sure this is correct. Rewrite is not a valid mode for open. What? What are you talking about? Can I just open? Why is the Python, they're so slow? I'm just gonna try it. Okay, testing. Can only concatenate string, not int to string. Why is it y equals y plus? Does Python have plus equals? Okay, we're gonna try this again. Testing. Only concatenate string. Oh, because this is not set to an int. Hang on. So we do this search, but we need, what is it? It should just be string, or just int, right? Why is this going on? int should work. I'm pretty sure int should work here. Invalid literal for int with base 10 y. Oh, wait. Maybe it should be group 1 then. I think that fixed it. Oh. Not writable. Okay. Not writable. Just write is fine. Okay, now is it gonna work? Let's see. Not writable. Why not? I feel like this should be writable. Why did this not work? I'm really at the end of my wits today already. Oh, I opened it in the wrong... I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Right, it starts with a W. Clearly that was obvious, and I should be ashamed of myself. Unsupported operation. Read. Well, read write is not a fucking option. Is it just write plus? None type has no attribute group. What? Okay, I'm not sure why that broke. Is it? Why is reading it clearing the file? That doesn't make sense. Okay, opening with W clears it. So R reads, and A writes. Sure. That's fine. But now it's gonna append, and I don't want it to, so I need to clear it. F dot, How do you delete a file? This is really upsetting. Also, I could definitely do with, right? With open as F, but this should be A, not whatever it was before, and then we can just indent this stuff. Be good. Hmm. This is annoying me. My lungs are making a strange noise. Not a big fan of that. Yes, we want to seek 0. And we want to truncate. There we go. How many times do I have to hit the tab button? Okay. Now this should work. Hopefully. There's no attribute group. What the shit? Why is this? This should be easy. Why do you keep clearing the Y file? Don't clear the Y file ever. The Y files need to be released. Why is it double counting Y here? 9? What the hell? Everyone, I think that I'm confused. I am no longer saying Y, and it's still counting up. Which is not correct. We need some more logging. Okay. We're testing. Why did this pick up Y here? Balls. Why is it saying U? U is not correct. And just picking up Y on its own without the word boundary, that's not it at all. Okay, hang on. I need to go back to the regex 101 and figure out why this is matching U. Because obviously that's stupid. I mean, I feel like that should be obvious that that's stupid. It's just matching Y regardless of the word boundary? That is what the /B is, right? Matches a backspace character. What? No. No, you match... No. Stop it. That's why this is broken. It's matching all of everything. Maybe it's... Maybe I messed this up with the brackets. Hang on. Maybe that's it. That was it. I was stupid. I put these inside of brackets. That was incorrect. Okay. Now we're gonna stop this. We're gonna reset. Back to 0. Where'd chat go? There we go. Then we're gonna run this. Why? I have 7 eggs in the fridge. Okay, I think it's working now. Now when I say Y, it'll add 1 to the count, to the Y count. Perfect. Brilliant. Now, I go into OBS. I add a text element. We get an Arial font. We're going to read this from a file, which is this file. There, we need some sort of stroke on it. Background. Outline. There we go. Make this smaller. Put it right there. And now we know when I say Y. Okay, let me get the code going. Yes, save the changes. So now, whenever I say Y, the screen should update, and it should tell you that I've said it. There we go. Now we have a perfectly accurate count of every time that I say Y on screen. And this was very important. Ignore the fact that the code is really awfully written. And was hardly written by me at all. But now we can go back to the Hollow Knight. This was a worth it sidetrack. The people need to know when I say why. Let me just get everything back together. My title needs to be Hollow Knight. Right? We're back. We're so back. I'm gonna make some tea. I'm back. Why am I back? Well, that's for me to know and for you to not ask. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to go down there. I need to go continue practicing the Hollow Knight game. The one where I do it. Up, 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 up. That really feels good to be able to know how many times I said why. Because it's very important. Some people say it's the most important thing. I don't know that I'd go quite that far. You know, I think that it's of normal importance, you know? And they say, well, why do you think that? And I say, well, I don't know. Ah, oh, damn it, I got hit. I know a lot of people really like... Why did I get hit there? I know a lot of people really like Grimm as a character. As a boss fight, though, I think that Grimm might be one of my least favorite. Both of his fights. The music's good, but it just seems needlessly, slow, repetitive, maybe? Repetitive? I actually think that about a lot of the bosses in this game. They're very repetitive. Maybe that's what I need. Instead of just having a Y counter, I could have it create like a word collage, like a frequency map on screen of all the words that I say during stream. And then we could just keep track of a stream, like, metrically based on what I've said. You know, that could be like the stream summary. Okay, not sure why I got hit there. Why did I get hit there? This is the question. You know, maybe I was just really distracted. I really just need to focus in on what makes this game so unique and special. And I think the answer to that is the word why. I'm just gonna heal. No reason not to play it safe, you know? They say, Soup, why do you play it so safe? And I say, because. Because I want to. And I'm not going to be outdone by some silly fungus man. You know? I see all my peers, they get outdone by silly fungus man every day. And I just can't do it. You know, I could not debase myself to such an extreme level to be outdone by the fungus man. It's just not who I am. I'm of a high caliber citizen of upstanding class and rank, and I think that no matter why the fungus man exists, I must defeat him. It's really just that simple. It's a quite simple endeavor, I think. I like that he says his attacks like it's an anime. Like he's casting a spell. You know, I have a hot take. I think that if your world building involves magic, you don't have to worry about plot holes, ever. You know, everyone was concerned when Conquest got done in by a child who clearly should have died instead. But they literally have magic, so like, what are people complaining about? Like, there's no plot holes there. It's magic. The whole show is magic. Everyone has magic. They can put as much sci-fi bullshit as they want on top of it. It's magic. There's... Oh, look, I did it. The Y counter really helped me. It really boosted my spirits. Like, if your show has actual magic, all of the plot relevance goes out the... Because magic can do whatever you want it to do. You know, like, exactly what their abilities are, what the Viltrumites' abilities are not well defined. It just says that they've got, like, the ability to control their own momentum. But that's a really not a strong definition, you know? I'd go so far as to even say that that definition might be a little weak. Why did I get hit? Damn. I was just a little bit too early on the dodge. Some people say, why did you dodge so early? And I say, I don't know. I just did. Why are you complaining? Beggars can't be choosers, and we're all begging here. We're begging for Pantheon 5 to be over. Because everyone, especially me, is sick of playing this game. I'm not really sick of playing the game. I like... This game is a blast. I just don't want to keep doing the same bosses over and over again. I need some new content. And yes, I know that there's a new boss at the end. But, like, the path to get there is real freaking annoying. It's like when Dad says, do you want to go for ice cream, but it's attached to a, like, 15-mile hike at the front end of it. Like, yeah, Dad, I do want to go get ice cream, but I don't want to go for a hike. Like, yes, I do want to go kill Absolute Radiance, but I don't want to hike through 1,000 miles of bullshit for your masochistic, sadistic machinations, right? Like, that just doesn't seem... Like, why would we do that, you know? I like how accurate the Y counter is. My previous attempts at doing speech to text have not been particularly, like, fantastic. But this time I feel like we really got it. You know? Brother. Why did I get hit? You know, I think last time I tried this fight, or last time I, like, practiced this fight a lot, I was using Sharp Shadow. Oh, damn. Damn. I got freaking smacked. Oh, whoops. I have to get, like, right in front of him and jump, right? Why it works that way, I've not got a single clue, but that's how it works. And I can't complain. Complaining's for complainers, and I am a winner. Sometimes. Why did I get hit? I have no clue. Damn. 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 And the wise words of me from 5 minutes ago, why? Why did that happen? I've got no clue. Maybe it's fate. Maybe it's the whims of the universe. Maybe it's because got home, reversed time, and showed me a bullshit, unrealistic version of my brother that I now have to beat up. Oh, damn, 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 damn. Oh, damn. Why? I won. How many masks did I have at the end? Because that's all that matters. It's just making through all the fights with masks. Okay. Let me run the gauntlet one more time with these final bosses. So we gotta do Zote. The Great Prince of Zoteness. The sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful Zote. Okay, the fucking hacking Zote. Shit, I'm stupid. Why didn't I dash there? Why didn't I dash there? Okay. Well, I can do it from full masks, which is fine. Maybe that's fine. Let's just get a Pantheon 5 run in. Okay, I'm not gonna win here, but just to stay sharp, you know. Just to stay sharp, just to be sharp. We'll get a little rest at the bench. Go up here, we'll ascend. Right, we're gonna do a little Gorbin, a little ascending. You know, people say, why Gorb? Why the Gorbness? But he was the one who ascended the first time. He realized that ascension was the only way to victory. Okay. That seemed a little bit rude. Come on, why? Why? Why did I not pogo? Why are you attacking me from directly above me? This just feels incorrect, you know? Something about this just feels off. And the only thing I can ask is why? You know? I could ask how or where or what, but why is the only satisfying answer that I might find. For example, why are you somehow always out of reach? Is something I might ask, because this guy is always out of reach. Why are you summoning so many enemies when you could just come here and fight me yourself like a not coward? You know, for someone called the Vengefly King, they don't seem very vengeful. They do fly, though. Okay, that was bizarre RNG. Bizarre RNG. Okay, now we just gotta sit here and wait for him to throw his little temper tantrum. Oh, whoops. Don't know why that did not fire off. Okay, easy. Easy peasy. Some people say, why is this beginning section so easy? Well, it's because you have to do it 40,000 times. Some people say, why is the massive moss charger so easy? That's because you have to kill him 50,000 times. But that's alright. Could you stop running away? There we go. Sha. As some would say it, Sha. Ooh, he's trying to ascend. There we go. Now we're on second phase. Damn, I got hit. I should not be getting gorbed this early. There we go. You may gorb me, but I ask why not gorb you? And so I shall gorb you. That is why. The same way that I shall now gorb the Doma man. Doma, Doma, Doma. How did that hit me? Why did that hit me? Is a better question. One that I'd quite like to know the answer to, Mr. Doma. Bapunda. That is correct, Mr. Doma. Oh, damn, I thought I'd get him stuck under the floor. It's my favorite place to kill him. You hit him just the right moment, he gets pinned under the floorboards. And you ask yourself, why does that happen? It's because, you know, his mom did not raise a coward, and your mother possibly did. Damn, I got hit in this fight. That is inappropriate. I got hit twice in this fight. Doesn't usually happen. Oh well. Oh look, it's Tiso. Everyone's favorite Tiso. Get me out of this corner, baby. Okay, there we go. That's Malek done. My fingers are a little pained. I wonder if all of this click clacking on the keyboard is hurting my fingies. I'd ask why, but it's such a simple question I already know the answer to. Ask not why, but how instead. And how is because repetitive strain injury is very common in typing. It is all the more common that people in my profession, which is computers, programming, have to get the surgery to repair their repetitive strain injury quite often. Oh, I did not realize he was doing the up attack. I thought he was doing the side-to-side attack. I thought you were the other brother. The other dad. Dad number 4. Anyway, we get a bench here, so I don't need to worry about soul. You know, I find it very interesting, and I think that the Harry Potter series is actually very poorly written now, looking back on it. I find it very interesting that in Harry Potter, they have a spell that instantly kills you, but not a spell that can bring you back to life. Seems like it should be very easy, given that you can auto kill someone to just bring him back, you know? Maybe that's me. Maybe that's me being dumb. But if your magic system allows for immediate, instant death, why not clerical healing abilities, a la D&D? We've got power word kill, why not power word be alive? You know? Maybe that's just me, though. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go. That's 0 done. They call him 0, but he's got 4 swords. He's maybe he's like a Zoro reference. I had never thought about that. They've got a reference to Guts in the game. So maybe they're just ultra nerds, like the rest of us. I bet you I could squeeze out a 3rd hit there. Okay. Certainly there's no second phase here. Of course not. Why would there be? You know something else I didn't get about Harry Potter? How did Voldemort just accidentally create a Horcrux? that was also a child. I don't get it. They don't really explain it. Like, it feels like the ability to create a phylactery type object should be a meaningful, like, on purpose ordeal, right? Like, I'm not the only one who thinks that you should probably be creating that stuff on purpose. And the fact that you can just accidentally turn a child into a phylactery type device seems improper, seems not correct. And I like that he went for the approach of, like, let's make one, or let's make 7 of them. Instead of, like, let's make one and hide it really well. Because at the point where you're making 7 of them, it seems pretty obvious that you're trying to get into some messed up, no good shenaniganry, right? If you make just the one, people are like, okay, this guy really wants to live forever. But if you make 7 of them, it's like, all right, this guy is a psycho. This guy is an actual lunatic. And he cannot be allowed to continue this. Right? Like, if there's anything that fiction tells us, is that striving to become godlike is always a bad idea. It always ends in some sort of catastrophic, calamitous disaster. And you just shouldn't be allowed to do it. So just stop trying for that and go for like a demigod or like a minor deity or something. You don't need to be God King. Okay? You can just live forever. That's allowed. Yoda, he lived to be like 800. No one's like, Yoda's a bad guy. I mean, some people are. The God King psycho types, right? But you know, it's the striving for ultimate power that really gets you in deep trouble. You know? Like, you could just be long-lived. You could just... Good enough is good enough. 800 years is a lot of fucking compound interest, okay? You could just do that. And speaking of, you don't have to tie your life force to a phylacterous object. You could just cure disease and live for a long... You could just reverse aging to some small extent and call it a day. Like, why do you have to go to this grand thing? You could just be really good at medicine. You're an actual wizard. It doesn't make any sense. I think any intelligent being would understand that you don't need a phylactery when you've got magic. You could just live forever. And maybe that's it. Maybe your villains have to be stupid to some extent. Because if your villains are in any capacity intelligent, the story just does not bear out. Like, for example, Thrag from Invincible. Right? We're on Invincible because I watched it recently. Thrag could just do diplomacy and live forever and just be king of the universe. If they just did diplomacy, he can protect you from literally any threat. What do you mean he doesn't have diplomacy? They're like nigh unkillable, unstoppable super beings. Why is the RNG so scuffed today? So, like, what's the... Oh. There we go. Like, what's the reason for the destruction? I don't get it. Because it seems so obvious. When you have that much power, you don't need to destroy. And yet, they destroy. And they're not even like destroy, build, destroy. They're just kind of on the destroy plan, which seems a little silly to me. I mean, I guess they did build stuff. They just didn't... I don't understand how a civilization made it that far and didn't follow through. You know, you're like... You're up at home plate and you're like, well, I guess I won't hit the ball. It seems silly, right? I can't be the only one who thinks it's silly. Dad! Oh, damn. He hit me. Only one hit, though, is pretty good. And obviously, if you're a child and you're able to create a flag throws object, like Voldemort was, you're a prodigy of magic. He could have just been a prodigy of magic forever. Think about how long Dumbledore lived, right? He lived for a long time, until someone killed him, until someone got him. It's not like he was dying of old age, he was dying of being killed. Oh, damn. You know, like, he didn't die of cancer or something. He died of murder. Oh my gosh. Did I really just get hit by that? Damn. I'm gonna die of murder here. What the heck? Why am I getting hit so much? Why are you teleporting away from me so much? This guy's scared. He's scared of me because of how many times I've killed him in the past. Because I guess repetitive murder is everything this game knows. Would you like to become godlike? Kill these 5 people over and over again. Okay. Okay, I'll do that. Why did that? Come back here. You coward. Damn. Frickin' got me. Okay. Sorry about the key clack, and I got a key clack for my own, safety here. You know, if I didn't key clack, I'd be dead. Ah, this frickin' boss fight. Pain in my ass boss fight. Why are we already... Why? 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 Why is my pogo not working? This boss really pees me, oh. You feel me? Feels like this should be simple. And instead I'm routinely embarrassed and berated by this band of Chucklefucks. Hi, Grim. Speaking of embarrassing berating, your other form is a real asshole. Ooh, puff mode. I really hope that the Nightmare King version of this boss does not get the downgrade in music that this guy did. That would be upsetting. Puffball. The more I think about it, the more this guy really is a fungus. A fungus lad. You know, I guess it should have been obvious, given that he's like the king of nightmares. But I just never thought of it. Also, OpenSheet is still going strong. I'm trying to get all of the clerical, like, boring stuff out of the way so we can do UI stuff on stream, because it's actually visually interesting. When I'm just sitting there, like, working on database stuff for hours, that is not very interesting. I think it's fun, but data is not something that most people enjoy. There we go. Cool. I would be pretty stoked to make it back to Markoth tonight. I'm not too confident that'll happen, but if I can. Or today, I guess it's not nighttime yet. Why is my reaction time so bad? Oh. Come on, why is my reaction time so fucking balls? Damn it. Heal me. Oh my gosh, for reals? Okay, I'm probably dead here, in all honesty. Oh, maybe not. Maybe if I just wasn't such a jackass, I'd have it. Not likey. Not likey. Okay. Summon. Hell yeah. Ooh, we got some good RNG here. Damn. Summon? Yeah. Damn it. I really thought I had her. Okay. That was an alright Umu fight. It could have been better. Oh my gosh, really? Okay. Okay. Go up on the ceiling. When she goes up in the ceiling, that is my healing window. Well, missed it. Damn. Just gotta focus. Okay. That's now done. That is where my bottleneck is. Now Sly. Damn. Damn it. Okay, heal. Damn it. Okay, heal. Shit. There we go. Who's next after this? I think it's Hornet again. Yeah. Uh-oh. Damn. Shot. Damn it. Okay, got her. What's next? Okay, a spot to sit and rest. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Who is after Hornet now? Damn, how did I not jump? Oh my gosh, I've got like no reaction time here. That was bad. Oh, whoops. Where was I at on screen? How did I lose my track of where I was on screen? Okay, heal. I could have just healed because I've got the Spore Shroom and that would have killed the guy, but... Right, her. This is probably my least favorite boss room by far. Because I just don't know where to go or what to do here. And having her be able to go to spots where you can't actually hit her is exceptionally frustrating. Oh my gosh. Get out of the unhittable spots, please. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, is Markoth next? The asshole Markoth? No, it's Trader Lord. Shit, I jumped when I should not have jumped. Okay. Now is it Markoth? Oh, no, it's Dung Defender again. Shit. Bapunda. Damn. Okay. Who's next? Oh, next is a bench. Alright, I just gotta remember that. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. My lungs hate me. Okay, now we've got Soul Tyrant. Okay. Damn. Cheater. Cheating. Hacking. You do be hacking now. We all know he do be hacking, right? I mean, we're all aware of this, that he do be hacking. Okay, that was stupid. I should not have done that. Okay. What? He teleported anyway? He hit me and then teleported? Why? I don't think that's appropriate. He really do be hacking, though. It's bullshit. No, it's not bullshit. But it's... Oh my gosh. He teleports on screen so fast when he glitches like that. Okay. I can heal back up to full from here, that's fine. Shit. Yeah, so it's this room, but it's the wrong mask count, which is frustrating as shit. Oh my gosh, that almost hit me. Does he have the upgraded health in this room as well? I don't think so. I think his health is normal. Shit, man. For real? Okay, this shit's pissing me off. Heal. Okay, now it's Grey Prince out. Right. Okay, already hacking, already off to a good start. Come on. Heal me. Damn. Wow, shit. Heal me. Please heal. Oh my gosh, I did it. Okay. Who's next? Knight. Failed champion, that's right. Shit, man. Oh my gosh. Wait, why is he actually this difficult? I do not remember the knight being this difficult last time. So I just didn't practice him. Because I thought, oh, this will be easy. And I fucking lost. Oh my gosh. Well, I've got a new PB, but that was very disappointing that I died to a boss that's that easy. Theoretically that easy. Damn. Oh well. I'm probably gonna call it there. I've got to go work on database stuff now. Ugh, man, that was a unfortunate loss at the end. Let's look for something to replace Sporscher. I think Dreamwielder could have got me there. Because if I can use my opportunities to actually get him, you know. Maybe. Defender's Crest. I mean, that could be it. That could be one. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Dreamwielder for now. Alright. That's all for me. I have to go do more stuff today. But we got the Y counter. Why? See? Look, Y counter. I don't know if that'll stick around much past this stream, but it can. It sure can. All right.